want them marred?
She
You're not going to get them marred.
You're not going to get any alcohol.
She's like, I'm out.
Oh, I thought you wanted another chain. I'm an actor.
You just said. No, you literally just said.
Okay, I can do it now.
Okay.
Sarah, edit out the...
Because this is too much content and I don't have any content.
Down.
Okay.
Oh, we love the upside down. You can do whatever you want.
Okay, so that party actually went really well. It was super fun, and I am chilling in the back of my car. I had to quickly take off the jacket because it's actually really warm, but I had a really fun party with Olaf, which I haven't done an Olaf party before, so I was a little bit like not sure what to expect, but it was super cool. And I am in the prettiest area. I love being by the beach and the water, and we love Malibu, but now I'm in Palos Verdes, which, if you guys don't know, is one of the most like gorgeous places ever. It feels unreal, like so unreal. So it was really cool. It was at a cool beach house. We're thriving. Yeah, so I have another party a little bit later. It's actually more like far inland, and we're kind of far away. It's about an hour or so, but it's not until sunset, 2:20 now. So I'm just like, might explore a bit the area around here before heading over, probably find a bathroom or something, things like that. But yeah, we're thriving, we're doing great. Today's a great day. I just woke up feeling so good and so happy, and like I know things are changing around. Last night I went to gulp with both the roomies and it was super fun, and yeah, we just walked around for a bit. We had a little like happy little just, you know, just catching up, enjoying, and you know, I do feel like things are changing, and that kind of goes for all of us. I feel like we're all going through like a time where things are about to change for all of us, but like I'm so happy with where we're at, and it's so cool to like have it all the way that it is and be excited about the changes that are happening, and I feel like it's just so good in life. So also like this is just great. Okay, so sometimes you just gotta put on a mask. Yeah, let me explain this. So, I do have some time and I wanna go to the bathroom and probably try to find a spot to go to the beach for like a half a second, because I'm here and it's beautiful, and why not if I'm going to be sitting in traffic for hours? Like, the beach is the reason I'm okay with driving. Half the time it's like, okay, things do get stressful, but driving around here is a literal video game. Anyway, long story short, I've got some time and I'd rather spend it on this side of town than that side of town, so I'm going to find somewhere to, one, go to the bathroom, and two, go to the beach for like 5 seconds. So that's my plan. That being said, I don't want to go as Elsa because I do get stopped a lot, I get questioned a lot, and I do love doing that. Do not get me wrong. If I do have a moment where I'm outside, I bring extra business cards, and it's a good time, you know, that's what we do. But also, I've had this outfit for a while now and I'm already warm, and I don't want to sweat through it too much because then I'm going to start smelling, and that's not great. So obviously they do get washed and whatnot, but it'll make life easier if I just take a minute to like just change. So I found the quickest, easiest change around outfit possible, and because of the fact I am wearing a wig cap and it's all pre-secure and I need the fastest hair change possible, I decided instead of walking around in a wig cap, or not having a wig cap but just having my hair kind of like, it's in there, it's where it's supposed to be, you know, I just brought a wig of my own. So this is a throwback. I don't know if you guys remember me having this hair before, but it actually is like, it's borderline somewhat legit-ish, not really, but it's LA, whatever. People like don't question these sorts of things. And a hat to make it look slightly more realistic. I don't know if this is working or not, but it's a look. So I'm going to be in disguise because, you know, that's when you know, famous princess, you gotta go in disguise sometimes. You gotta put on a mask. Okay, not really. I'm just having fun, okay? I'm having a good time. This is my life, okay? I'm borderline Hannah Montana now, so. Okay, all jokes aside, I genuinely love doing this, and it's so much fun, and it's really just so inspiring. It's really all about the kids. Like there's a lot of fun just going around from different places and like dressing up and all that good stuff, but the most important and the most wonderful thing is having those moments with the kids, especially when I'm like literally singing and they're all just like singing along. That is the cutest thing. Like, I'm not one to sing with groups of people ever, and it is slightly easier in character, I'm not going to deny it, but like going from someone who never sang and was so afraid of singing to like belting out one of the hardest songs you could possibly sing to like, okay, probably not the hardest, but like a really difficult song, and selling it as a character, and my voice is not really the same thing, so it's like, I don't know, it's just, it's magical. It really is magical, and just bringing that magic into these kids' lives and being able to answer questions that they would always want to ask, it's just, it's so cute. So yes, I do love what I do. I genuinely, like, it's so good. It's so good. So anyway, I'm gonna see where I'm going. But yeah, I just wanted to update about this look because I've been so excited. I thought of this last night. I was reading a book where there was a character who's like really famous and goes to like a different like country, and then they're trying to explore the country without getting mobbed, so they like go in disguise of like, yo, that's kind of smart, so I don't get attacked as Elsa in the middle of trying to find a bathroom, because nothing's more uncomfortable than when you gotta go and then you're being followed. I don't know, it just makes life a little bit easier to do the things I want to do and like not have to worry. Oh hi, one more update. On the way over here I found a road literally called Mermaid Drive or like Mermaid Way or something, and I was like, can you imagine living on Mermaid Way or Drive or whatever it was? Like, oh my goodness, that was and that me though, like, it's so beautiful. Okay, anyway, this doesn't even look like me. I'm sorry, I'm like looking into the mirror and I'm like, whoa, not the mirror but the reflection. I'm not in makeup. Anyway. Another segment. Excuse me for a minute. Okay. Hello and welcome to another segment of I'm in the car. Just move because if I go like this I have awkward shadow. If I go like this we're good. Okay, anyway, today has been a really great day. As you can tell, it was super pretty over Palos Verdes. I had two parties today, but they were in two very different far locations, so that's how we do. But it was so fun. I have so gotten a hang of this, and I know it's like been a while, but it's been like a relatively short-ish amount of time. Like I started like at the beginning of last summer, right after graduating. So here we are, and my first actual party started probably around like, I want to say late July, early August. It was somewhere around there, or maybe it was like earlier July. I'm not really sure, but it was around that time, and I have gotten this down to a science. Like, it's so and the kids are so sweet and they're adorable, and I have fun whenever, like, if it's just me it's really fun. If it's like me and like an Anna or Olaf or literally anybody else, like I have such a good time like working with others too, especially when I start recognizing the same people, so that's always really cool. And just like bringing that magic into everybody's life, like the parents, the kids, the family, like the friends, like everybody gets into it, and I just love that. So it was fun, and it is so late. I at some point probably should have eaten real food, but I had some car foods. I had a Lyft bar a little bit earlier, which are really good like protein bars, so we're good. And then I also had some really cool like quinoa veggie chips from Trader Joe's, so I like keeping some car food, and those are pretty good staples because they're filling and they're good and they also work, but I do need to make some real food. But the first party, actually, the mom sent me really cute photos and videos from the event, and it's so cute. I have some from another party recently too. And like, it was just, I told Frozen 2, overlooking the ocean, and all the kids were singing along. Like, they're actually singing along now. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just Into the Unknown's like the song, but it's just, whew. Like, I get teary-eyed, okay? Like, I love this. I cannot say that enough. Anyway, my excitement for today has been very strong. It's been really good, very positive. I'm still getting a lot of, like, weird little signs about stuff. It's unrelated to this, but it's like, I feel this shift and this change, or like this inner knowledge. I've been saying that for a while now. But every single day, whether I'm inside, outside, whatever, like I just get so many weird signs leading, and it's still like I don't know, like I want to believe, so I'm just like doing everything that I can to believe in things, and that's what matters. That's cool. Yeah, so that's fun. But yeah, things are pretty great. I am kind of tired. I've been doing just mostly like driving. A lot of driving, a lot of changing back and forth in the car, and of course a lot of fun at the parties. But it is time to be back, and I don't think I have any tomorrow, which is nice because I actually do have more for the next like couple of weekends, which is really good. Like I love doing this every weekend. And then tomorrow I have a day where I could just get done some laundry because I'm so behind, and also go through some stuff too. Also, can we just talk about this hair? Like I love, anyway, okay, so yeah, so I'm ready to change, make dinner, and then probably just keep it easy. I kind of like just catch up on stuff and whatnot as I do. You guys know. Good morning. Okay, so I'm going to take a little minute to chat with y'all. So this morning, it's Monday, and I had an appointment, or I thought I had an appointment at about 11:15 this morning. I show up ready to go. Of course I am very dressed because I'm supposed to have 2 auditions later on and then class and everything. So I was like, you know what? We're getting ready. We're having a day, right? So I go to this appointment and I make it. I'm early. I find parking. The world is just working well. Ew, these need to be cleaned or something. Oh, there's construction. Excuse that. Yeah, and then they're like, oh, we don't see you on here. I'm like, wait, what? And they're like, oh, yeah, you're scheduled for Thursday in a different location. I'm like, well, that's great. So luckily I wasn't that far or anything crazy. So I have the amazing ability, and I could go on Thursday too. So we're good, we're thriving. So I have a little bit of extra time, and I am flat out of groceries. Like I barely had enough for breakfast this morning, to be fair. So I am at Trader Joe's, as you can tell by the really loud construction that maybe you might not even hear, but I hear it, so that's fun. I picked up some groceries, quickly bring it on back, put it away, maybe eat a little something, and then head out for my auditions. I have 2 back-to-back at the same exact location, which is pretty wild. That usually does not happen, so I'm very happy that worked out that way. And then I have class later, and yeah, it's going to be a cool day. I'm pretty excited for it. So I'll probably talk more about the actual appointment a little bit later. I was not planning on saying anything really about it other than be like, oh, there's a doctor's appointment. But the reality is it's actually a fun lady doctor appointment. Y'all girls out there know, I haven't gone, and the exact reason I'm talking about it is the exact reason I almost didn't talk about it. You know, I feel like it's something that I should not feel awkward about at all, and nobody should feel awkward about like taking care of your health. And you know, I know it's like everyone's really trying to be like super transparent in life right now, especially online, and obviously there are still things that I personally keep private from this, you know, online presence, I guess. But I feel like this is something that's important to kind of mention because, I don't know, it's just like, it's one of those things of like, you should make sure that you're healthy and you're okay. And the truth is I haven't gone before, so am I a little scared? Yes, but I feel like I shouldn't be. And I feel like if it was more talked about, like it was more like out there, like people would be not as uncomfortable, you know? Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but it made sense to me. So yeah, and the reason I haven't actually gone before is because I really just didn't really have to, and I never really had any concerns. I've been pretty healthy, I'm feeling fine, everything's been okay. It's been better than okay. Like, I am just thriving, you know? And I was really uncomfortable about the idea, so that too. And then schedules were crazy with school and whatnot, but lately I have had concerns and I've had things that I've personally worried about. So I decided it was time. So I kind of asked around and I found someone, and I'm hoping all goes well about that on Thursday. I'm thinking it might be a full appointment, but I really just kind of like want to meet and like talk about just my concerns, you know? But I'm okay, in case you're curious. I'm fine. I just know that there's been some weird stuff going on lately that I can't explain, and I keep putting all of my explanations for things on, oh, my life is variable, you know, and that goes for sleep and eating and water and stress and all of that. Like, especially during school, like everything was constantly changing, and you know, all the exterior changes and the stress and all of those extra things, they do like add to your health, and they'll like make things happen or not, you know. So I'm just over here like, oh, okay, well, that's the reason, obviously, like I'm okay. But I've gone through years of that, and now that I'm, you know, living a life that is also non-stop changing around, I'm realizing it's not really a good excuse, because even though it's true that my lifestyle is very unpredictable, my health shouldn't suffer because of it. So I'm trying to find a way to live the life that I want, but also stay healthy in the process so I can live it and enjoy it. That was the best explanation I could possibly have. So I did make a nice coffee this morning with a little splash of soy milk, because hello, you know. Let's try that. Oh, I can do that. Okay, cool. Just tests. I also want to show you something fun that I did before I head out inside, so you guys see this. I don't know what happened to Visco Girls, but me being a little basic was watching someone else's vlog, and I noticed that they happened to do this in their car, and I was like, you know what, I kind of want to do that. So me being the cute gal that I am, happened to have 2 extra scrunchies on hand. I had a 4-pack, I think I got at Urban Outfitters like about a year ago, and I have the one that I've been wearing absolutely nonstop for a really long time. Actually, it might have been a couple of years now thinking about it. And then I have another lighter purple one that I actually use for like travel and stuff. I keep it inside my little travel makeup bag. But let me show you. Actually 2 more in the pad that were just kind of like chilling, doing nothing. So I put them there. Isn't that adorable? I just want to like appreciate this for a second, because like look at that. They're so fresh and cute, and I'm like, that is me. And then I have like shells over here, and like, why am I adorable? I don't even know. Okay, quick update. Something just happened that has never happened before, but I quickly got the things that I needed at Trader Joe's. We're thriving. They had pretty much everything I needed, so that's pretty good. And now I feel really accomplished, because I was going to go on Tuesday, but Tuesday's my day off. So if I didn't want to go out on Tuesday, I would have been stranded going out on Tuesday, but now I'm not. So we have food again, so I'm going to take it back. But I bring up my Wegmans bag because if you know, you know, okay? Wegmans is life. It is the reason why I love going to grocery stores. It is what I miss the most about grocery stores just elsewhere. Like, honestly, like, don't get me wrong, I do love grocery shopping here, but it's just so different from what I grew up being used to. So yeah. That being said, so I bring out this bag, barely acknowledging it. I'm just trying to move stuff out of it. And the cashier straight was like, oh my gosh, Wegmans, I remember that store, I know that. I'm like, you know? And she's like, yeah, East Coast, right? I'm like, yeah. So she's actually from, I think, Pennsylvania. But we had this huge conversation about how amazing Wegmans is, how it's a culture, how people here don't understand, how Wegmans needs to be here. The parking lot alone is everything. Like, it was the best conversation about it ever. Like, I got so excited, and we were so hype, and the rest of the line was just looking like, what are you talking about? And we're like, yo, Wegmans! Like, it's such a great place. So yeah. Other unrelated notes, like I said, I've been noticing a lot of weird signs, weird things, numbers especially, and there's like these angel numbers, which are really cool, which is when you see like 3 of the same numbers be repeat. And there's a thing where it's like every number correlates to something else. So if you look up like 111, 222, 333, things like that, they all have very different meanings. Now, recently I've been getting a lot of 9s and 7s, which for the longest time, whether it's a 97, I just think, oh, my birth year, that's good. But then sometimes it's like just all 9s and all 7s or things like that. So basically speaking, it means there are really cool things just around the corner, which you guys are not surprised, because that is genuinely what I've been noticing for a while now. But it's funny because today especially, I saw several car license plates that said 97 just walking back right now. And on the way here, I actually passed by 2 cars at the exact same time, 1 on each side. My left side, it was 3 7s at the end of their license plate, and the right side is 3 9s at the end. And I'm going to just quickly read over what that means. Separately, those numbers mean. I have like this really, really cool like chart that I recently saved, because this is interesting stuff to me. 3 7s in a row means the inner strength. So release all fear, be strong at heart, look forward to the future with excitement when you see this number. And then for 9, and then there's also like the combined 97, that also has a meaning, but I don't have that saved here, so you can just look it up if you're really curious. but it's also like, but yeah, 3 9s is time to start a new journey, wrap up loose ends, let go of what does not serve you, prepare for the next level when you see this number. And I've also seen a lot of all 3 1s and 3 9s too. And like 1s are more like follow your intuition and really believe and know that like it's about to, like, there's a new start right ahead. Like, listen to your gut. Like, 1s are really, really, really strong, but 9s are like wrapping up because it's like the last number, you know, so it kind of just wraps everything up. It's like, hey, you know what, change is around the corner, but enjoy it, you're thriving. So very excited about that. So I'm gonna take this food back and put it away before it gets feet and walks away on me to begin with, and then head out to my auditions. I'm cool. Yeah, so we're thriving, we're doing great. I've also drank too much coffee. Like, this thing was full not even like a full hour ago, okay? And also I have become the basic LA girl who loves an iced soy latte in the morning. I am so hype. Like, I can't tell if it's just happiness or the fact that I'm wearing bright colors, or like the fact that everything is just going pretty okay lately. Like, we're thriving. So yeah, let's go. 3 auditions, actually no, 2 auditions, very well done, and free parking because it's a holiday, which was wonderful. I actually found a spot pretty close and it didn't take me that long, so we're winning. Today's a good day. So now I'm in Hollywood and I have some freebies I'm gonna try to collect. So we're going to the Americana, I think that's where I'm going. I should know, I'm the one driving. Okay, now to very carefully get into my car because you straight up made it. So I decided after the audition to go to the Americana, which was honestly like a half an hour away, which was pretty cool. It took me longer to find parking than it did to actually get here. Okay, malls are not dead. I also remember today's a holiday, which means people have today off, so they're probably going to want to be here. But I found the lot that is actually closer to the mall side because I want to see if I could get a free cold brew at Cinnabon, because I got an email saying that today they're giving out free cold brews. So I was like, you know what? I definitely do not need more caffeine today, but if they want to give it to me for free, I will be more than happy to enjoy that and keep going for class later. So I get into this parking structure and it's insane. But what's worse is after you're on like at least like the 3rd level, you realize that the line to get out is even worse than to get in. There are so many levels of parking and there was nothing for so many. I'm literally on the roof right now, which is why the lighting is fire. But yeah, I am on the literal roof. I am on level, what? Yeah, level 6. I went through 6 levels and it was totally booked. So today's gonna be fun. But yeah, I'm actually going to head on over, do the Cinnabon thing, all that good stuff. Probably just walk around for a bit. My fan is actually pretty broken. I know I haven't talked about this much, but my little fan that I use inside of the room when I am asleep, it's like the same fan I have had since freshman year and it's dying. Like, it's so bad. Like, it just doesn't, once it's going it's fine, but it takes a lot of effort. By that I mean I completely detach the front every single night and then I twirl it around in like every which way I can to try and get it to work again, and then it starts working and then like we're thrilled, but I have to carefully put the thing back on. My car's getting so close to me. Oh my god, it's a journey. So I need to go to Target and pick up a new fan. I don't want to because that means I'm spending more money than I'd like to actually spend, but it's getting to a point where it's bad, and then when I'm trying to go to sleep and it's really late, but I'm like, I need this fan to sleep well. Like, it's just time, so I gotta do what I gotta do on this one. But so there's a Target here too, and I'll probably just walk around for a bit too because up here, why not? And then later I'm going to get free Chipotle because I still have one of those cards I want to use for dinner since I knew I'd be out all day. Then go to class a bit later after that. So it's a full day, but I'm really excited for it and having a good time. So I'm gonna put back on my sunnies. Actually, I probably don't even need my sunnies. I mean, it's bright out here, but we're thriving. We're living our lives. So yeah, that is my fun update of the wildness. It took so long to get here, but we're here. So yay. I just walked up 6 flights of stairs, so excuse me if I'm a bit out of breath. But that was a success. I found the fan, so I hope it works. If not, I have to return it and swap out for a new one, but I'm thinking it'll work. We're good. I'm excited. That needed to happen, and it was on a sale, so that made it even better. I had fun walking around. I got both freebies today. There was the cold brew and there's also the Bon Bites. The cold brew didn't hurt me because I was walking around enough. I'm still feeling it though. There was milk. It was a mistake, but a tasty mistake, you know? It took 2 seconds to walk right over and get that fountain clip, you know, as I do. This guy comes up to me and he's just like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be awkward about this, but you're really cute. And I'm like, okay, this has happened before. Not that often, but it does happen. I was like, oh, thank you, yeah. So like I introduced myself, he introduced himself, and it was like this super like funny interaction. And then he like straight up like asked how old I am because he says I look a little younger. So as I do, I said, how old do you think I am? And he guessed like maybe 20. I was like, yeah, a little bit older, but yeah. And then like I kind of like eventually gave it away, and then like he eventually figured it out, and then I figured out his age. He was 26. And then, yeah, it was just super awkward. And I wasn't really interested. He definitely was. So I kind of just yeeted out by being like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm kind of like just quickly doing a clip. I really gotta go. He's like, oh, okay. Oh, do you have a boyfriend? And I just like instantly said yes. Like, obviously no, but I wasn't really interested. So I do feel a little sorry. But at the same time, that happened. So that was what happened. But anyway, I gotta go. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty funny. So apparently I have a boyfriend now. Not really. Okay, like I am gotta go. So I'm going to go get dinner. I have a free Chipotle that I can use, so I'm very excited about that. And then I'm going to class and I am so excited. It's gonna be a good time. I just like tossed my phone onto the chair, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm just really hyped and excited and very happy. And I find when I wear brighter colors, I'm more like, blah! So yeah, okay, I'm also on low battery, so that's part of it too. So I'm going to take 5 years to get out of this parking stretcher and make my way over to the Chipotle, and that's my day. Welcome to another very episode of low battery after class after midnight in a car, featuring your girl. Anyway, very fun note that I have to note, but today I got the compliment of all compliments, and I'm freaking out because this is one of those super rare compliments, and incredibly rare, like crazy rare. Okay, I've been going to this class for like a long time, okay? And they're like always like, you know, compliments and like nice things and like things to work on and all that. But this one is the one. This is the one compliment that I've been hoping to get for like literally the whole time. Like holy crap, like literally, like I know it probably wasn't that big of a deal, but like no, this is like one of those, it seems like just like a basic compliment, but there are so many layers and depths of crazy to it that I'm like, I know what it means, basically speaking. And I know I'm speaking really loose. But yeah, long story short, today's been a fantastic day. I'm so excited for the future, but I love where I'm at and I love where I've been, and I think I'm I'm so grateful for everything. I know I always say that, but it's so true, and like just radiating this happiness, especially today. Like I've just been like nonstop giddy happy like all day, and then I really just brought so much effort into those scenes, but like it was before the scenes that I got this said compliment. And I'm still not over it. I'm still not like, oh my god, I don't think I'll ever be over it, because this is like one of those things I didn't know if I was ever actually gonna get. Like it's like I know things, but like now that was the final jigsaw puzzle piece to confirm what I've kind of believed all along. But like this like just solidifies that I am doing the right thing. I am definitely on the right path. I love what I'm doing. Like everything is good in the world. I have every reason to just like hold on to that and believe in that so much. And I can't believe this happened. Like this is, I know it seems like I'm freaking out, and I am, but yeah. Oh my gosh, like I feel like I'm on the brink of really amazing news. The brink of like so much happiness, but also there's so much happiness to begin with that I'm just like overflowing with happiness, and it's just such a beautiful feeling. And I know this seems crazy, but like, I'm sorry, I just needed to note that this compliment did happen, and I like even in the moment like oh my god. Okay. Anyway, I am on low battery, so I am going to peace out and go to sleep if I can, because I'm so wired right now with just energy and blah. So yeah, we're still literally thriving, and all things are good in the world. So yep, Okay, happy Monday, guys. And actually now, officially, oh, happy Tuesday. Wow, it's been a while since I've said something like that. Referencing my radio show back when I had a radio show, which was Sid Beans. Kind of miss it, but like also love where I'm at. All is well. Yeah, so good night, and yeah, just loving life.